Hello everyone and welcome to Certip Plays. In the last episode we completed the second part of the tutorial, which was evacuating the civilians and the colonists of the Vega system. Now we're continuing on and we're on our way to Earth Space Dock to speak to Admiral Quinn, who is in charge of Earth Space Dock. And as you can see, we are floating around in not floating, but flying around in sector space, heading towards the Sol system. For those who don't know, Sol system is our how can I put it? Our galaxy is this, the Milky Way galaxy. But the Sol system is our solar system. That's it, that's how I wanted to say it. My brain does not want to work today. To get rid of the HUD, you can Control Alt and F12, and it gives you beautiful views like this. You can just relax and listen, travel through space. Space does look a lot better than it used to. When I first started playing, sector space looked like this, but without the space. So you'd have astrometrics all over. Now we get the beauty of space. We're coming upon the Sol system now, as you can tell from the mini-map in the top right hand corner. Let's go to Earth Space Dock, speak to Admiral Quinn. This is showing you now where you need to go to get to Admiral Quinn. And there he is, the man himself, with Admiral Janeway. Here we are on the very large transporter pad. And you get this, shows you where you need to go. I don't like to follow it because I'm a rebel, but it takes you both ways, take you the same way. Okay, well, let's report it. Oh no, we have to talk to Temporal Agent Cray, because I am a
Greetings.
Delta recruit.
How can I assist you today? Or an encounter, you say? Something temporal in nature, I assume.
I met someone who claimed to be me from the future, dressed as an admiral. They said to see you if I had any doubts to the veracity of their claims.
That's protocol in these sorts of cases, but rarely do Starfleet officers actually follow through. I can do a quick scan for chronoton radiation. That will tell me what I need to know.
Do it.
I am getting some light chronoton radiation from you. You were exposed to someone from the future, it seems, but not too far. By these readings, I'd say a maximum of 18 months from the day you encountered them.
18 months? But they were an admiral.
That's not entirely out of the question. There's been a steady flow of new starship captains and field promotions in the wake of all the crises going on in the galaxy. Someone like yourself could definitely be an admiral in a relatively short amount of time.
They gave me this device.
This looks to be a Tesseract-based receiver. Where did you get it?
My future self gave it to me.
I see. You're not the first to receive one of these from the future. Admiral Archer had a similar device when he was captain of the First Enterprise. These are used to send back information, and in some cases, physical objects from the future. I believe that if you were to do specific tasks that benefit the future, items useful to you could be sent back in time for you to use.
I see. That's all, thank you very much.
Your future self has a Tesseract communication receiver. Using this device will open the Delta Recruit UI.
I'm not going to... I've already been through that in episode 1. Let's talk to Admiral Janeway. Hello, Admiral.
There you are. It's good to see you in person. I've already filed my report with the Admiral. He's waiting for yours now.
Admiral, what's going to happen to the USS Sirius and her crew?
You've showed exemplary performance under duress. You saved a lot of people, including Captain Taggart. You stood tall against the Borg in combat. That's a lot to face as a cadet on a training cruise, but you handled it all very well. I've said as much in my report.
Thank you, Admiral. That's good to know.
Now, more than ever, Starfleet needs its best and brightest officers out there to defend the Federation and uphold the ideals that make it strong. Officers like you. I can't speak for the Admiral, but I believe you and your crew have a bright future ahead.
Thank you, Admiral Janeway. That means so much to me.
Don't mention it. For now, duty calls. You have a report to give, and I'll be meeting with the Admiralty to discuss plans for the Vega situation. Take care.
Thank you, Admiral. It's been an honor to serve with you. Hello, Admiral Quinn. I am Acting Captain Tip. Admiral, sir. Sir Tip reporting.
We have a lot to discuss, Cadet.
It's Lieutenant, sir.
Yes, I see that here in the report filed by Admiral Janeway. She granted you a field promotion to give you seniority over the rest of the active crew of your ship. As a cadet, you were assigned to an Academy training cruise under Captain Taggart, his acting first officer, correct?
Yes, sir, that is correct.
Facing off against a Borg invasion force within hours of leaving Starfleet Academy? You've had quite a day. In your own words, tell me what happened out there.
Well, Captain Taggart got taken by the Borg. We tried to get in touch with Starfleet. We managed to disable what would only be things in space that stopped our signal from getting out. After we destroyed them, Tavrel sent out a distress call, which was received by the USS Chimera under Captain Nog. We made it over to Captain Nog, defeated a Borg sphere, and then we got a distress call from the USS Kittimer. We set course after Admiral Janeway helped us with the Borg sphere. Upon our arrival, the USS Kittimer was disabled. In command by the Emergency Medical Holographic Program. We continued with the scientific research scans that the USS Kittimer was doing at the time, which led to us finding a Borg transwarp conduit. Upon defeating many Borg vessels, we were sent to the Vega system to try and warn them about the Borg before they invaded. We arrived in the Vega system. We contacted Administrator Post, but communications went down. We tried boosting comms through the satellite, but to no avail. We had to help civilian ships combat the Borg so they could get away before they got assimilated. Me and 2 of my bridge officers beamed down to the surface, where we beamed up as many civilians as we could. The USS Sirius. It was awful, Admiral. Seeing so many civilians assimilated. We managed to get as many as we could up to the ship. But we needed to get rid of the Borg transport inhibitor. There we found Captain Taggart, fully assimilated. We did what must be done. We saved him. And we made it back here in one piece with a ship full of civilians and cadets. That's what happened, sir.
That's quite the story.
Yes, sir, and it's all true.
Don't worry. I have statements here from Admiral Janeway, Captain Nog, and Administrator Post from Vega Colony corroborating your story. All three of them cite your bravery and command skills, as well as you and your crew's willingness to put yourselves in harm's way to preserve the lives of others.
I'm a Starfleet officer, sir. It's in the job description.
And you're exactly the kind of officer Starfleet needs. I know your ship might not be the Enterprise, but I think you've proven yourself capable of sitting in her captain's chair.
I agree, sir.
Under normal circumstances, it would take you years of work to get your own command. But these are not normal circumstances. We're at war with the Klingon Empire. The Borg have returned. I'm losing more trained officers and ships than I can spare. Ships we can build, but leaders with courage and honor? Those are harder to find. It's time to try something different. I need someone who can handle themselves in a crisis and get the best out of their crew. Even though you're young, I think you're that person. I hereby promote you to the rank of lieutenant and give you command of the ship. Don't disappoint me.
What's going to happen to
Unfortunately,
Vega?
Vega is lost. Starfleet Command will meet with Federation President Enoch Okeg and the Federation Council to determine our next steps. For now, Starfleet vessels will patrol the outskirts of the Vega system to ensure no Borg escape. Do you have any further questions?
No, but I am sorry for what happened to Captain Taggart.
Captain Taggart went through hell, but he's on the road to a full recovery, thanks to you. Don't dwell on the negative. The lives you saved on your ship and at Vega Colony are what matter the most here. Now it's up to you and your crew to continue to honor Starfleet as you carve out your own legacy.
No, sir. No further questions. What are your orders?
You will be assigned to the Klingon front. But first, you could use some new equipment for your ship. I have some improved consoles developed by the Starfleet Corps of Engineers. These consoles can be installed on your ship to improve its abilities. As you improve in rank, you will earn better consoles. Other ships you will command throughout your career will have space for many more. When you're done here, go see Durr's racks to customize your starship's appearance.
That is now the end of Welcome to Space. Stop. Completing this mission, we receive 1,300 experience points with 325 expertise, which we use to promote bridge officers. We get a phaser beam array Mark II with critical hit damage, and a consort tactical phaser relay Mark I, which increases phaser damage by 3.8%, and a battery pack, which basically helps this type with weapons power. Okay, what we'll do is we will go and customize our ship, because I want it to look like a galaxy. Galaxy is one of my favourite. So we come to this guy here. Customize starship. It did have a name, but it doesn't anymore. But we customize. But it's a bit bugged, so you have to enter it and then exit and enter again. What we do, these are all the different variants of the galaxy. We have the Andromeda, the Cygnus Mirror, the Galaxy, which we will be choosing, the Andromeda Mirror, the Prime Cygnus, the Monarch, the Venture, the Ross, which I was sporting at first, and then the Galaxy Mirror. We are going to go with the Galaxy. And we're going to have the Galaxy Bridge. But I am going to put standard Galaxy nacelles rather than the refit that has the extra bumpety bumps on the top. I don't want that. I want the Galaxy. So we'll apply that. It used to cost energy credits to do your ship up, but it doesn't anymore. It's free. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, him, hers, they, thems, she, hers, and all other pronouns, that is the end of this episode. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did recording it, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Thank you, and goodbye.